Serna, and I work with the outdoor department here at Eagle Rock School. My position is the Outdoor Education Program Manager, and so essentially that's just like half of a pair who like run the outdoor education department here at Eagle Rock School. And largely we're just charged with facilitating backcountry or like outdoor experiences for students and staff. That's like the bulk of our work. We also do like a 22-day backpacking orientation trip for all newly enrolled students. So we serve high school age students, and we usually enroll students anywhere from age 15 to 18. And Eagle Rock School is a 2-year, or students can earn a diploma in 2 years, but largely they're kind of coached and steered to maybe take longer than 2 years. And so it's less about earning the diploma or the end goal and more about like learning all the learnings and steps along the way. And the population we serve here, which kind of aligns with our mission, is just to like re-engage students who have been like in their experience disengaged from like a historical or traditional learning environment. And so largely what we do here, students can earn a high school diploma, but kind of in different avenues. And so it's a lot of like hands-on classes or project-based learning or other less just like seat time classwork. So Eagle Rock School is accredited through the AEE, and we're actually coming up on our self-assessment study or like re-accreditation process. And it's actually been a great learning experience for me because just being in outdoor education for the better part of like a decade, I've like, done risk management and like facilitated activities, but have never really been sort of on the 10,000 foot view a little bit about like how policy is influenced or written. And so this process has been important because it kind of like gets us to tease apart like our policies and procedures and making sure they're in line with like an industry standard. And that's been really important because certainly we hire anywhere from 5 to 10 instructors a year, which is not too many, but just knowing that people have varying levels of experience. And so the self-assessment study has really like guided us into how we teach and train instructors, not just with the technical skills, but just how to align our mission to practice. Yeah, so largely the self-assessment study is mostly applicable to the outdoor education department. So it's like our overnight trips, anywhere from, day trips and overnight trips, but any activity like rock climbing, both indoors, outdoors. We do flat water canoeing, trail running, mountain biking, not too much snow sports, but we do have a small telemark skiing initiative here. And yeah, I think the self-assessment study just like kind of gives us guidelines to follow just to keep things safe and approachable to students. I think another big part or an important part of the self-assessment study is that it invites other industry professionals to sort of like give us feedback on like how we're doing things, and not afraid to say like this is or is not up to standard, which is great feedback. And for us as a program, which has largely existed on like oral tradition or like less things written down, it gets us to write stuff down. And so that's like easily transferable to different departments at the school or different sort of like coworkers outside of our organization. At times I think it's a challenging process just because it's very thorough, but being thorough is really generative. And so I think it's helped our program to just have a high standard of like product that we give to students. And what I mean by that is, I guess, is like we make sure our instructors are like knowledgeable and trained and all on the same page so that we can replicate programming for students. And that's been really important. Another benefit for me is it gets me closely working with the leadership team here at Eagle Rock School. And so I make sure that the outdoor education department is up to the assessment study standard, and then I run it by them. And so it has like, or it's facilitating a stronger relationship between like the leadership team and the outdoor ed department, because historically we work pretty separately. And so being on the same page has been really important.